Hi all, so we're going to go through the OCR June 2019 Paper 5 Higher Tier paper. Hopefully once we've gone through it all, you'll be able to understand the things that you've done wrong, and if you still don't understand, make sure you ask either me or your other teacher when you have the chance. So remember, this is a non-calculator paper, so you'll have to use all your different methods that you've learned. So we're going to go through them now. So, question 1. It says work out 2 times 10 to the power 3 times 4 times 10 to the power 4, giving your answer in standard form. So remember, standard form is a number between 1 to 10 times 10 to the power of a number. Now with this one, all you could have to do is times the numbers together, 2 times 4, which is 8, and you times the powers together. Now when you're timesing the powers together, you must add the powers. So you would get 10 to the power of 7. Now you check this. Is it in the format of 1 to the 10 times 10 to the power of n? Yes it is, so I don't have to adjust it. So my answer would be 8 times 10 to the power of 7. Here is question 2a. So with these types of questions, you've got a fraction, the numerator and the denominator. What you need to make sure you do is you simplify the numerator first, simplify the denominator, and then you divide. So the first thing I'm going to do is simplify my numerator. So I times the numbers together, 3 times 2 is 6, and then I times the powers together. Now remember, when I times the powers together, I have to add the powers. So I'll get a to the power of 13. Now, once I've worked out the top and the bottom, I need to divide. So when I'm dividing powers, I must subtract the powers. So my final answer will be 6a to the power of 11. Now we're going to solve b. 6x minus 10 over 5 equals 1. So we're solving an equation so we can get x equals. So it's all about trying to do the inverse of different functions so that you can work out what x is. So at the moment we need to get rid of this divide by 5. So we need to times by 5 on both sides. So I get 6x minus 10 equals 5. Whenever you see a fraction like this, you always want to get rid of the fraction probably first by timesing it all by 5. Next, I want to get rid of this minus 10, so I'm going to add both sides by 10. 6x equals 15, and then I need to divide by 6 because this is times, so I need to do the opposite of times, which is divide. So I would get x equals 2.5. Here's question 3. Ed has a card shop. He buys a particular card for £1.20 and sells it for £1.68. Calculate his percentage profit on this card. So the first thing we're going to have to do is work out the profit. So I need to do £1.68 minus £1.20, which is 0.48 or 48p. Then to find out my percentage profit, I need to work out what 48 over 120 is, and then times that answer by 100. So when I'm simplifying 48 over 120, okay, so let's simplify that. 48 over 120, I can half it, which is 24 over 60. I can divide by 6, which would be 4 over 10, which is 4 over 10, which is 0.4. So 0.4 times 100 is 40%. B. Ed's profit on good luck cards in 2018 was £360. There was a decrease of 20% on his profits in 2017. Work out Ed's profit on good luck cards in 2017. So what this is saying is that we have to work out what the previous price was. So if there was a decrease of 20% in 2017, you would say that 80% would equal £360. Now what we want to do is try and get back to 100%. So different ways of doing this. I'm going to divide by 8 on both sides, which would be 10%. And so 360 divided by 8 is 45. And then to get 10% to 100%, I need to times by 10. So I need to do it the same there because we're in the same proportion. So my answer would be £450. 4a. A sunflower grows at the rate of 4 centimeters each day. How many days does it take from a height of 80 centimeters to more than 1.06 meters? Well, if we can work out the difference, we know that 1.06 meters is 106 centimeters minus 80, which is 26. Now, if we do 26 divided by 4, we will get 6.5. Now it says how many days does it take to grow from height of 8 centimeters to more than 1.06 meters. So it would take actually 7 days altogether. Now with B, if the sunflower grows at a faster rate, how would this affect your answer to part A? So if you think about it, if it grows at a faster rate, what would happen? It would take fewer days. It would take fewer days to reach 1.06. Fewer days.